The next movie we have up for today is the 2020 film The Wolf from Snow Hollow. This is definitely one that was not on my radar. I completely missed it coming out, but I had a few different friends throw it out saying that it was definitely one worth checking out. And I completely agree with them. I had a lot of fun with this one. A good friend of mine, Anthony's Hornmore, kind of threw out that it had some of those vibes of Fargo, and I definitely agree with that as well. So we're coming into the story in a very small mountain ski resort town, and there's a series of murders that start occurring during full moons at the locations. We do have a small police force that definitely does not seem like they're quite up to the task or all pulled together to be able to investigate and solve these murders. We have John Marshall, one of the deputies within the sheriff's office. We soon find out that the sheriff himself is his father. John Marshall, the deputy, has a lot on his plate. You can tell he's just kind of hanging by a string. He's got a lot of stress going on. His father has some failing health. He's got separated from his wife. He's trying to figure out a way to still have a connection with his teenage daughter. We find out, is also dealing with a lot of demons of his own, where he's trying to kick alcoholism and is the problems that kind of come into his life, and maybe that caused the problems with his family life as well. But then now these murders start showing up. And throughout the story, the murders get a little more grisly, a little more bizarre, and it's hard for them to explain what's going on, the type of injuries that are occurring to the people, some of the clues that are left behind, and it always happening during a full moon. Definitely start thinking it's some type of beast or animal that is from the injuries that they're finding on here, and you find it quickly turns to some paranoia of whether this could be something more than a regular animal, something a little more supernatural along the lines of a werewolf. It's them investigating these, trying to find out how this small sleepy town is all of a sudden victim to all these grisly murders, how they can protect the people within that community and their own families, and to figure out what's going on and what the truth is behind all of this. So, John Marshall, I got a good laugh out of him. This movie definitely has a lot of satire and a lot of dark humor, I would say, throughout the movie, along with it being a horror thriller as well. But him just starting to come to grips of not believing in supernatural and things like this to be able to happen. But when more and more things start stacking up and adding up, his paranoia starts questioning what he thinks truly could happen or not.